Hello, Shadwell here, ready to talk about the next film in my collection, Bloodsucking Freaks from 1976. It's directed by Joel M. Reed and stars Seamus O'Brien and Louis De Jesus. This is our first visit to Tromaville, dear viewers, as Bloodsucking Freaks is distributed by Troma Entertainment. Not to be confused with being made by Troma Entertainment. They do make their own films, but that's a different beast entirely, and we'll get there soon enough. I'm not even going to look for pictures from this movie because I highly doubt that there is enough that are even remotely suitable for TikTok. So instead, here are other posters from other Troma releases to give you the idea of the beauty and the beast that is Troma Entertainment. The best thing about this DVD is that it was a release from Troma Entertainment early on in the DVD game, and back then all their distributed films came with an introduction from the head of Troma, Lloyd Kaufman. And even though the intro to Bloodsucking Freaks isn't much, it is at least something. There's also a commentary track on this disc by Eli Roth apparently, but I didn't watch it. I've seen Bloodsucking Freaks a few times in the past, and I own it because it came so tantalizingly close to the edge of taste in cinema, but I gotta say that something has changed in me because I watch it now and I find no redeeming qualities about it whatsoever. In fact, and this has never happened before, I was eating some lasagna during the doctor's elective surgery scene, and I actually had to stop eating because I had, for a moment, an upset rumbly in my tumbly, and I believe it was from what was on the TV. I have never had that kind of reaction to any movie before, so that was a new one to me. You know how they call Hostel and Saw torture porn? Well, this movie is nothing but torture and porn, so it is truly a torture porn flick. I describe it as the film Herschel Gordon Lewis wishes his film Wizard of Gore could have been just 13 years earlier. Bloodsucking Freaks is a non-stop cavalcade of fully nude women being tortured and murdered in a myriad of ways. But it doesn't have anything deeper to say than, whoops, almost forgot to tear this woman's clothes off before we torture her to death. Rest assured that the victims get their revenge by the end of the film, and the last shot is of what can only be best described as a cock-meat sandwich. This movie is just wrong on every level, and where I used to watch it and say, look how far that goes, now I just watch it and roll my eyes at what an edgelord younger Shadwell must have been. I'm giving Bloodsucking Freaks an F-, and tomorrow it's Japan's answer to The Evil Dead, Bloody Muscle Bodybuilder in Hell. And get ready for a fun time. See y'all then.